So, where's the static joints? There's one in the very top left and one in the very bottom right. If I'm going for half budget, I have only $25,000 to work with. I mean, this bridge is easy, just kind of rode over. I mean, I was thinking it'd be cool to have some sort of rope support. Doesn't really work on the other side though, because the support's on the bottom. I suppose I do X's then. Now, out of curiosity, I know like if I attach this with ropes, it would just put a bunch of tension on the roads. And they still instantly snap. Like, they want to fall in. I wonder if the points I have to attach are diagonal. Let me also say screw the ropes right now. Just go X's, make it rigid. I'm not sure, actually, what the plan here is. Maybe I should just focus on getting one side to hold. Just one. Like, involving ropes from the one static joint. Does that hold? It pivots. So, I could add in, like, a steel wall brace to stop it from pivoting. And that still doesn't hold because the rope breaks. How much effort do I have to go through just to get one side to hold? Rope muscle. Well, the other rope's looking pretty bad now. Am I better off with just more compression underneath? I actually am. So the under support seems to be the champion of the bridge. That's what I'm gathering. Now, I can't do the rope muscle on the right side. Can I bring in the steel all the way? Not all the way, but further in? Not really. Okay, but if I get the steel lower, eventually it holds a little bit. There's still some pressure out on that road, but I think we're getting more into fixable territory. I can always detach. Steel attachment here, rope attachment to the road. Yeah, that's not going anywhere now. All right, first completion. I only have to shave about $17,000. Wow, top 20%. That's a pretty tough level. So, where to begin? Different idea, and stop me if you've heard this one before. I'm gonna get rid of the steel. As much of it as I can. Okay. One down. In fact, I wonder if this wood piece is even necessary. Good. And then another thing I wanted to try with the left side was to kind of ease the gap. Definitely turn it more into a jump. Probably need a steel support here. I'm just feeling it. I mean, we all know what's gonna happen here, unfortunately. As the farmer truck just won't be able to make it. It actually destroys the bridge right away. Like, I could bring steel all the way out there. And suddenly, this doesn't look too bad. It's not the worst. Let me just try a steel in tension here. Because maybe it also needs to compress sometimes. Yeah, see, it doesn't break, it just gets stuck, which is just such a shame. So that means getting rid of the zigzag and lowering this. But I gotta remember, there's nothing stable on top. So I think the X pattern is still the way to go here. Okay, so I got a weird X pattern. It buckles right away, of course. However, okay, there's a point where it holds. Can it actually make the jump, though? Maybe like this? Just a tiny jump. Nice. All right, they don't have to be standing. And once again, it's a game of removing steel. Maybe not those. How about that steel? That causes this steel to buckle. Well, hold on, what if it were road? It's under compressive forces, so it works. 15,000 seems like a long way to shave, especially when it's like the entirety of your bridge, but I bet we can get there. Could I have rope? Ooh, maybe, but probably not. Do I have what it takes to just kind of move this bottom steel up? Not been having to be so wet, you know? It could rust. Rust is bad for a bridge. I tell you though, this bridge would do a lot better if I could slow down the vehicles. Even something as simple as a road triangle in between the wheels. Just to kind of block that back wheel from getting anywhere. It's slower. Ideally, I should do that to the other car. Oh, but of course, A1 starts on a platform. Why wouldn't it? A3 is a little harder to stall, or is it? No, isn't it as simple as just like a single road here? A little stalled, but not that stalled yet. Where it really stalls it. Okay, that's an improvement. With the stalling taken care of, maybe I can get rid of steels. Think I can lose another steel right here? Yeah, I thought so. Kind of straight up lose the X's steel now? No. What if it's rope? That I've been flirting with for a little bit. And I was right to do so. I'll take it. I guess it just occurred to me that the tops can also be part of a jump. And plus, the top cars are actually faster, so I bet I could save a good amount of money with that. Maybe just a little more. Okay, that's not bad. Because that means you can definitely raise the farmer truck jump. And if it's angled up like this, isn't it sturdier or something? Well, it's sturdier if I don't get that backwash. Oh, okay, farmer truck still has troubles jumping. Okay, but now I learned I can have this one node just connect to 6 different roads. Yeah, that's one versatile connection, and that's one hell of a tumble. This left side is only 14,000, especially if I can get rid of the steel, we'll be cooking something good. Actually, screw the steel. I wonder if you can just, like, support less of the bridge. Even if it's a steel, it's cheaper, which I know is heathen language, but it's working. I think, actually, I could save a little bit of budget here. Yeah, I gotta roll with the steel for now. Left side's clocking in 13,500. 12,500 is ideal, but maybe I could focus more on the right side, which costs 22,500. And right from the get-go, I'm gonna just see if I can mirror the roads. It'd be about like this, of course. Tweaking needs to be done, because of course a road needs to actually attach. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, this looks bad. It definitely is bad. Let's try it. Okay, right, so this is a side where I can't just have a very tiny support. I've got to go down. I need a hefty under support, and I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good under support. I have too good of a truck stop. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, 31,000. Suddenly, I'm starting to feel good about the thing. 92% stress, 60th place. Let's see, could I go for a rope tension? Because that is tension. Oh, I need to stall the truck a little bit more. You know what, if I go steel here, do I actually even need this piece? Oh, it's hanging on. Okay, it was actually pretty necessary, funny enough. That broke. I bet it could be a compressive wood. I do know it's under compression. That's 30,000. This really feels doable. Top 50 at that. Just keeping an eye on the steel. I bet I could get rid of that steel and then just go with the steel here instead. Oh, almost. Maybe if I have the road support more. Like if I angle up the road a touch more. No, then it just breaks for the other car. Okay, so the opposite needs to be true. Where the roads actually come down. That's the intel I'm gathering. Yeah. Okay, 2,500. Almost top 30. What about the right side? This steel doesn't look like it's undergoing too much pressure. I bet it could be road. And I bet correctly. One thing I could do is possibly just make the jumps a little shorter. This is about as short as I can get them. Any shorter and their back wheels actually dangle off the back. And funny enough, that doesn't work. The only way I'm gonna make these bridges better is if I get rid of the steel. Only way I can get rid of the steel is if I can stall the pickup trucks better. So it's truly only one car on the bridge at a time. Because there's still moments where there's 2 of them, and those moments stink. Now, does it correlate to less stress on the steels? Maybe. Does it mean I can do a rope here? Oh, almost. Oh, of course this breaks. Why do you break? Oh. Oh, it only breaks because the farmer truck donks. Well, in that case, I guess I could lower this a bit. Like, that's fine. Okay, awesome. 1,800 to go. This steel, I doubt it can just be like a single wood like this. I wonder if it could be a wood muscle. Well, that changes the jump. Yeah, it makes the bridge flex a little more. And that means the jumps aren't as easily made. But this time it worked. Now, what about the left side farmer truck? Maybe on the left side, instead of slowing down the car, I could just change the landing. As in, make it so there's actually a smooth entrance to the bridge for our red farmer truck friend. And then the steel could be slightly shorter too. Well, that's interesting. But I think I also need to slow down the truck more. If I just make like a triple road slow, maybe it's heavier and maybe that slows it down a touch more because there's more weight to push. I don't know, both vehicles are still on the bridge at the same time. Oh, that's a really good stop. Hold on. All right, this thing actually seems to keep it off the bridge at the same time as the green car, which means I might be able to shave elsewhere. Yeah, the steel never gets that red anymore, so it certainly can be a wood muscle. However, we're unfortunately just getting close to the price of the previous bridge, and there's a bit more flexibility now, so that's a bit worrying. Well, surely I can't just do a road under arch. that maybe has potential. It's a steel gone, but at the cost of a lot of roads, and frankly, didn't even save me that much money. I'm just wondering if some way it could just be a double support here. Uses far fewer materials, and it actually supports the green car, so yeah, actually, if there's no donk, that could work. New cheapest. Progress will keep coming. Little bit more micro tweaking. I got 1,200 to go. Oh, and it actually makes it. Though we are in the valley of micro tweaks, only so much more can be shaved. If this works, I could actually get a bridge to be under 26,000 for the final 1,000 barrier before the big one. Okay, top 20 as well. Well, the left side has done its part. It's under 12,500. It's really just down to this right side. It's got a steel, it's got a wood muscle. Everything gets stressed. Is there any world in which I can do just some sort of road support here? It'd be a lifesaver? It'd barely save anything. Oh, but you know what? It does work, so I guess that counts for something. That's a lot of stress. Wow. Yeah, it's sad when it's 99.99% stress, and the most stressed thing is a steel. Okay, pretty effective change. I was able to reduce the cost of the slowdown to just the single road. Barely doesn't break. $500 to go. Well, can I reduce the cost of this slowdown then too? Wait a second. That bridge holds pretty well on the left side with 2 cars on it. How badly do I need this stop? Surely I need something here. Bro, what? Wait, whoa, what? What is going on? What? The left side is insane. 16th place too. Well, surely the right side can't do the same. There's no way. I would be shocked. Yeah, okay. The right side is just inferior. You know what? I'll leave it alone. Eat dirt, right side. I'm gonna win this with the left side. Any possibility I can shorten a jump? Even just a little bit. Yes, I can. How short can it be? Oh, it can keep going. It actually stays afloat. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can push this much further. Oh, $8. I can definitely save $8 on the left. What about just like a rebalancing of the roads? This looks subtle. Maybe it works. No, it was inches off. Inches. Angle it a little higher. On budget, please. Yes! Oh my god, I can't believe I finally got it. And nobody drowned. Half budget exactly. Did anyone do it for this cheap with 4 bridges? See, this is more what I was expecting. What the hell? A car driving on top of a car? What's kind of crazy is that outside of this little road, there is no cheese on this bridge. And even this is barely cheese. It's a speed bump that exists in real life. You're in a neighborhood, buddy. Go slow.